Hi everyone, welcome back to Therapy and Tarot Stories. My name is Jessa. So I'll just be doing a short reading using this new cards that I got. So this is what we call Astrology Reading Cards. Okay, I don't know if you can see it well. So this is this has been written, constructed, idealized by Alison Chester-Lambert. She's a British astrologer, and the illustrations were made by Richard Crookes. There you go. So this is ARC, Astrology Reading Cards. And this deck is comprised of 36 cards, and they're divided into 3 sets of 12 cards each. The sets are called the planet cards, the zodiac cards, and the house cards. So ways in which we can use it or read astrology reading cards is by laying all the 3 sets face down in front of us and think of a question that we would like to be answered. And then with your question in mind, you can draw 1 card from each deck of cards. It means you will draw from the planet, from the house, and then from the zodiac. All 3 together whenever you want something to be answered. It doesn't matter which order you select, for as long as you select 1 card from each of the 3 decks. Each card features sentences and images to aid in interpretations. And for further questions, you've got this book to help you with interpretations. And then you can ask another question by replacing the cards, and then you can shuffle them, and then you can keep the question in your mind, and then you repeat the procedure. Draw from each deck. And then alternatively, you can simply shuffle all the cards together, and then you can draw just 1 card to inspire at the moment. But I think I'd rather do the original one. I tried this one yesterday, and I'm a Capricorn Sun and Rising, and my Moon is Taurus. So I drew 2 cards. I was asking about what's my energy, my strongest energy yesterday. And I got Scorpio. And true enough, I felt very intense yesterday. And I think hormones wise, and I'm a Taurus Moon, and I pulled out the Taurus card, and I felt grounded, but at the same time, I felt intense and very, like charming and very connected to my feminine energy for some reason. So I want to give this a try and put it on one of my readings. Okay, just to explain what each deck of cards mean, let me go ahead and read this one. So planet cards represent the part of your personality engaged in the question or the issue, the part of you that is activated or affected. Zodiac cards represent the universal energy that colors the question or issue, the influence around you, or the general feeling around the matter or the question you have in your mind. The house cards represent the area of your life affected by the question or the issue, the sphere of your life the matters is playing out in. And there's one more question, which, I've got this one already because I thought, why did I pull Scorpio yesterday if I'm Capricorn Sun Rising? Does it affect my sign? And then here comes the answer to that question. So, does the card affect your sun sign? For instance, if you're a Libran and you draw the Gemini card, is that wrong? The answer is no, it isn't wrong. Even though you were born when the sun was in Libra, which means that Libra will remain your star sign until you die. You come under different influences at different times of the day, month, or year. And those influences will still be one of the 12 zodiac signs. So it means to say that all throughout our lives, every day, every hour, every minute, every couple of days, every couple of weeks, or every circumstance that we are faced, there is a zodiac sign that is directly affecting us. So this morning I could pull out a Capricorn zodiac sign, and then this afternoon a different circumstance. We don't know what's gonna happen. I might pull out the zodiac Gemini for some reason, again because they have effects on us in every situation, in every circumstance, every time, every day. Okay, but it doesn't mean that it's wrong. Your star sign remains the same. So if you're a Libra and you pull the Gemini card, it just means that at that particular time you are receiving the Gemini influence. Understanding that will help you make the most of the Gemini talents available at that time. Okay, so that's just an example. Okay, so let's begin. I've got this card. Okay, sorry, I hope this is not too boring for you. I've got my tea with me. Good morning, by the way. I'm currently in Dorchester, England, and it's just 7:30 in the morning, and I'm having a sip of my lemongrass tea. Good morning to everyone who's watching from across the globe. Oh, that feels warm. It's winter here, so I think it's like 7 degrees outside. Okay, let's begin. So I would just like to ask everyone who's watching the video to have a question in their mind, and then I'm gonna pull out a card from each deck. Okay, again, if it doesn't resonate with you, there's no need for you to there's no need for you to be angry about this. Again, this is for entertainment. Although I believe in astrology and the universe and everything around us that's governed by the creation of God, I still believe that this still falls under entertainment. There's no need for you to take this as some kind of a fortune telling activity whatsoever. Okay, so take it with a grain of salt and let's have fun. So focus on the question or the issue that you have in your mind, and we're gonna go ahead and shuffle first. So it doesn't matter, they said it doesn't matter in which order we pull. So I think I should prepare my own question in my mind. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that one. I know I've shuffled it, I just felt like pulling something from the middle. So I've got the 5th house. So it says here, I'm not gonna tell you my own question in my mind, okay? Where you have fun, romance, and create things you are proud of. So I pulled out the 5th house from the house cards. The 5th house represents romance, coupling up, couples. So this is where you have fun, where the romance, and this is where you create things that you're proud of, the creativity. Okay? Let's pull out from the planet cards. Okay. Planet cards. We have Vesta, the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. So this is what I pulled from the planet cards. Vesta, the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. We'll go ahead and use the book to clarify it further for anyone who wants further clarification. Again, we're going to pull out a card from the Zodiac cards. You have Leo. So see, I'm a Capricorn sun rising and Taurus moon, but I pulled Leo. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. The illustrations, you guys, they're very beautiful. They're made by Richard Crookes. So let's go ahead and clarify. So from the planet cards represent the part of your personality engage in the question or issue, the part of you that is activated or affected. So true enough, I was asking about someone that I'm connected with in a romantic way, and you saw me shuffle the cards 5 times, I think, and then pull the card from the middle, and it got the 5th house. So I cannot make this up. Sorry, the sound of our boiler. Boiler. God, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I was asking about someone that I'm connected to romantically, and I got the 5th house. The house governing relationships, creativity, fun, romance. Oh, sorry, this is not the planet cards. I need to go to the house cards. Yeah. Okay, the house cards, this one. The house cards represent the area of your life affected by the question or issue. So that's true for me. The sphere of your life the matter is playing out in. Okay, so we got the 5th house. In this area of your life, you create things that make you feel proud or special. It may also be where you have fun or enjoy a hobby. In bygone centuries, it was known as the area of our lives where we enjoyed delights. So it became associated with romance, love affairs, and children because they all make us feel young and delightful. This is also the area of life where you're creative, as in art or enjoy recreational activities, such as sports. You might even procreate, as in have a child. Children make us feel young at heart and introduce us to our playful, fun side. All the above things put you in touch with your self-expression and give you a sense of happiness and personal power and potential. You could activate this area of your life now by meeting a lover who makes you feel special, different, and alive. They may well be like the energy represented by the zodiac sign card that you choose. So somehow the house from the book, it basically wants to tell us that the house cards and the zodiac cards are somehow connected. So 5th house, and I've got the Leo. Look at how interconnected, how they appear. So it says here, self-expression, happiness. This is the same as the zodiac card that you choose. So I got Leo. Look at how they appear to be the same. So this romance is likely to be one that lifts you into a whirlwind of inspiration. If you're dealing with someone, delight and excitement, or you could be dealing with some kind of a creative spark in your life. For anyone who has a question about their creativity, okay, I'm not reducing this reading to romance all the time. It's just that that's the issue that I've got in my mind. And for you viewers, you could have something else, which is, that is governed by the 5th house. Let's proceed. You may find your very essence, spirit, and light as you connect with the divine force within. As you give and receive love, your creative imagination, importance, specialness, and distinctiveness flow through you. And you can be everything your lover wants you to be. Above all, the 5th house holds the secret to your happiness. And all you have to do is truly believe you are worth it. It is often the case, however, that we limit ourselves by not having this confidence. The cards are saying you should love yourself and release your joy and passion for life. The cards are saying you should love yourself and release your joy. Oh my God, look at this. Remember when I read the part? This is like the energy represented by the zodiac card that you choose. I got Leo. The explanation for the 5th house is self-confidence, believing that you can attain what makes you happy. See what it says on the zodiac card that I got? Leo, energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. Focus on the importance of self-belief. I cannot make this up. I'm telling you guys, I cannot make this up. It can really detect the energy. Creative imagination. Oh my God, yeah, you should love yourself, release your joy and passion for life. Okay, so now I've got the answer to my question. Okay, sorry, I thought this is gonna be a short one, but it turns out it's more interesting and more fun than I thought. So let's go ahead and explain the planet cards. I should have put it like that. The planet cards, this one, the planet cards represent the part of your personality engaged in the question or issue, the part of you that is activated or affected. So for my question in my mind, which is related to someone that I'm connected to romantically speaking, the personality that is activated here is Vesta. Planet Vesta, goddess within. My sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. Excuse me. For some reason, maybe my throat chakra is being blocked. Okay, here comes the explanation for Vesta. For all of you guys that are staying to, answer your questions, I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, Vesta. The current energy is focused on the part of you that is represented by Vesta. On the card, you see a goddess within a representation of the sun in a stained glass window. The sun is their spiritual center of our solar system, and Vesta represents the spiritual center of you, the fire of the divine within, and your perfect sacred spirit. The card suggests you should withdraw to the sanctity and specialness inside and caress your aloneness. For when involvement with others has resulted in loss of connection to the soul's purpose, Vesta assists with reconnection. Balance between inner strength and service to others is essential for a strong spiritual center. In quietness, you should give humble service to the domestic rituals that calms our human struggle. For Vesta awards dignity to cleaning routines. You may find yourself attracted to such gentle pursuits as meditation or yoga. So I feel like this is somehow suggesting that I should focus on being alone, connecting to my inner goddess, to my inner feminine energy, in cleansing myself, such in the case of meditation or yoga. Equally, you may find yourself revering earthly activities such as cleaning the windows. These simple acts are homage to the beauty of material things. For in our Vesta moments, we can appreciate the molecular structure of a wooden floor, a fireplace, or any small things that we own. Because we own something, we exist. There is a pride that can be found in perfecting what we possess, a spiritual uplift at the center of earthly things that gives stability and reassurance. Vesta is unusual in that she represents both fire and earth. I'm an earth sign, the point where order and chaos meet, the core of human experience. Her fire is about comfort and confidence, whilst her earth is dignified, quiet, and diligent. Take time out and be wholly and completely devoted to you. Treat your body as a temple and your home as a supporter of your earthly existence. I hope this one answers whatever question you've got in your mind before we proceed with the zodiac sign cards. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, let's go ahead and jump to the zodiac sign cards. I'm sorry, guys, if it's boring you. I truly appreciate you for staying with me. Zodiac sign cards. The zodiac sign card. So I pulled up Leo for myself and for you who are on this reading with me. Leo energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate, focuses on importance of self-belief. Zodiac sign cards represent universal energy that colors the question or issue, the main influence around you, or the general feeling around the matter. Energy surrounding the issue, the influence around you. If this card appears in your reading, the energy around you is Leo and the matter involves pride and self-importance. it makes sense because the planet, it wants us to focus on ourselves. Vesta, dignity, calmness, focusing on what matters to us, ourself, self-importance, dignity. And then Leo, pride, self-importance. This energy is about the necessity of feeling special and being admired, but it can attract disapproval, as others might find it little overbearing, which could be unfair. Each of us needs to feel a sense of our own importance in order to love ourselves and want the best for ourselves, so that we can make good choices and decisions. We can then also have confidence in our ability to express ourselves in loving, enjoying, and playing. This card suggests a positive and creative energy, which should attract notice as it shines brightly with flamboyance and drama. Either you or someone around you needs a powerful sense of self-esteem and importance, which may in turn generate optimism, good humor, warmth, and generosity. Because this energy is sensitive to the approval of others, there may be hurt feelings if someone isn't noticed or respected. Oh my gosh, I got the answer to my question just by reading. Just by reading that part. Oh my gosh, this is sending chills down my spine, you know. Self-esteem, importance, optimism, good humor. Sensitive to approval of others, there may be hurt feelings if someone isn't noticed or respected. Leo craves love and affection and is not just thrilled by adoration and praise. It feels empty and lost without it. This is a loyal and affectionate energy which responds to love in a magnanimous and generous way. However, if Leo feels unloved, then it can strive too hard and may be seen as a little overbearing or self-centered by some. The lion is the king of the jungle, and there can be a distinct sense of vanity and regal pride involved, but also a complete lack of attention to the needs of others. There can also be attempts at dominance or control, with some loud roaring involved. But overall, this fiery energy can light up a room with warm hospitality and a big personality, putting on a powerful and dazzling display. Okay, I'm gonna end the reading there, guys. Thank you so much for staying with me. I hope you got something from the reading, because as far as I'm aware, I was able to answer the question from this point to this point. I'm gonna make more readings using this astrology reading cards and in this manner. So if you guys have a feedback or any kind of comment, please leave a comment below. I'm very, very grateful for the support that you give me for this very humble and small channel. Thank you so much. Love and peace to everyone.